Welcome back to Paper Mario Rocky Mountain Adventures.
What type of paper do you think Mario is made of?
You see, the plot twist is that they weren't actually made out of paper until the fourth Paper Mario game.
What are they made out of now?
It's just an art style.
But he's
As I mentioned before, in Japan, this game is actually called Mario Story, because it's supposed to look like a storybook.
Which is made of paper.
Okay, that's a fair point.
You could make a storybook out of human skin.
I mean, you could make a storybook out of almost anything if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
I could dry this grapefruit I'm cutting up. I could dry it and I could smash it.
Do you have a technique to it?
Get a food dehydrator.
Alright, I left this battle intact because I wanted to show off the fact that Parakarry can actually hurt this guy.
How is Parakarry stronger than you?
Well, because he has shell shot.
Which means he's not a manlet.
Watch this shit. Get ready. Get ready.
Okay.
Do
I
it.
heard manlet for the first time like 3 days
Bam.
ago. I was
What?
The funniest.
Fuck that guy.
Dude, I've never heard the term before.
What the fuck, really?
Dude,
That's amazing.
And so hearing it fucking like 3 days ago.
Oh, wow, what a
So whenever I
coincidence.
hear it, it just kills me, bro. Because like, what a perfect way to describe someone who's short and also be demeaning.
What emotion does the word evoke within you, Gabe?
Fear, joy.
Ah!
Go out of 5'10". Bless you.
So you don't run the risk of being called that.
No,
Gabe is the
See why I don't
tallest
bring you
person
to it.
here, Carrie.
Yes,
I
this
run
is-
the risk of being called a dickhead, but
Well,
it's not a
that's
man.
kind of your fault.
It is true.
Just a darn minute. I seen you somewhere. No, you know what? Gabe's voicing this guy. I don't want to do it.
Ooh, cinematic camera angle. That was sick.
I was gonna say, dude, well, what are you gonna dolly cam next?
Know what that is?
Is he showing you his Yu-Gi-Oh card collection?
Yeah,
I thought you said
very
Yu-Gi-Oh!
similar. You look a lot like this fella Mario who's been on Bowser's water poster. Now, give. What's your name?
Luigi!
Oh, well, Luigi, yeah, you do look like this dude. Well, you're not Mario, I guess. I reckon you can pass. Bye-bye.
He just lets you? Could you like purposely make a boss fight out of that?
I don't know, actually. Let me look this up.
You've never
he
done
said-
it?
Evan never fights bird. Evan said
only
buzzers are
escaped.
beneath me. I do not
While Evan
scrap
looks
with
that
this
up.
guy.
I know I'm not allowed to talk about food, but fuck you.
We're really doing a food tangent second?
No. It's not a food tangent. Say what you will about French people, but baguettes slap.
That's actually
Yeah, absolutely,
That's actually
definitely.
huge facts. That's huge facts.
Finally,
okay.
Will had a good take.
That's hard to find
actually,
disagreement
that's
on.
that's actually colossal facts. These facts are actually starting to become too large to contain. I think we might need to jettison them to space.
We might need to sell all the baguettes at Safeway now.
Its gravitational force is starting to override that of the Earth.
Oh no.
The facts
I am
are
being
starting
drawn
pull
to it,
the
help.
moon- The facts are starting to pull the moon in. We need to escape.
Alright.
Mars
So,
colonization can't come soon enough.
oh fuck. We got lore here. By the
That
way,
was music.
yeah, you do fight him if you say you're Mario, and also if you say you're Princess Peach.
What?
Oh,
I'm known as
Why don't
Colorado, an archaeologist. You know, I travel the world.
dog shit state.
At the moment, I'm turning to dry desert. Upside down. My assistants have attempted to gather information in dry outpost. Sadly, as of yet, we're having little success. All I need is a clue and we'll be golden. Yeah, they're looking for the dry ruins. To get to
Colorado
the
with a
desert
K.
town, dry outpost, just go due east on this path. I'd be more careful not to stray from the path if I were you. You could find some trouble and definitely get lost. Even the path isn't that safe, so watch out for enemies. This is a Koopa Troopa from the excavation team assisting Colorado. People say that excavations are about as boring as you can imagine until you find something. I bet that's true.
So if there's Colorado with a K, is there Kansas with a C?
Oh my god. Carrie with the real lore.
Pronounced Sansis.
Sansis? Wait, Sans?
That.
I know that's not how the English language works, but
No, it is.
Is there any actual rules to the English language?
See?
Like, people always
Well,
say there
see?
are, but...
There are.
C is usually pronounced ca, like Canada.
Or can. Or cat.
C
person
is just a
who's
fucking
pursuing-
pointless letter. It's just actually goddamn redundant.
As a
I would actually
person who
agree with
is
Devin on that.
pursuing the English major, I can safely say, no. There are no rules.
C is one of the most redundant letters in the alphabet. Because
Yeah,
like
that's
it could
M.
either be like you could easily just replace it with either
So
a
it's
K
X.
or an S and it wouldn't change anything.
Yeah,
Actually,
and B.
B?
B?
Explain.
B?
Convince me.
Oh, I convinced you that B is redundant?
Mhm.
Oh, man.
You know what?
Make a statement.
You
You
know
gotta
what
back it up.
You know what makes the letter C less redundant though? If its default sound was the CH sound instead of having to
Yes.
tack an
You know,
H on
that's
there.
what I
Like
think
in
too.
Latin.
Like in Italian, you say.
C is not CH in Latin?
Sometimes it's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I only started
Alright.
studying Latin today.
These guys are bandits. And they get
Heaven.
sad if they try to steal something from you and
It's
get
what
nothing.
C and it's pronounced ch.
That guy's
Heaven
mad
in
happy.
Latin. I was working with Latin yesterday, so that's
Hmm.
the only reason I know that.
Oh, Carrie, you know
Latin.
Latin? I've been
We're in the
friends with
same
him for
area.
years.
Oh, Latin?
Latin's my native language. That's not true.
Nate?
You Nate?
Carrie's Nathan.
Nathan, Carrie's Nathan.
That was
Oh, bye.
her boy name.
Yeah, that guy's just gone. He said, I'm out of here.
I'm outta here.
You'll never take me alive.
I like how your fighting background is always the same. Well, it looks similar. It's like stage, so I love how you guys run to this stage.
It's like a
Like, I'm gonna fight, but we can't do it here. We gotta go run to the stage.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
a pop-up.
it's even better in the sequel where it goes full on with the stage play aesthetic by having like people in the audience and everything.
That's amazing.
And there are
I just ate
also
this
like
amazing grapefruit, you guys.
there are also like gimmicks where like maybe like a stage light will fall on you and do damage.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
that's poor operations from stage management.
Or if
Or
the audience is upset,
really
they'll like
good
throw,
trader.
if the audience is angry at you, like they'll throw like a rock at you or something.
Wow, they skip tomatoes and go straight to rocks.
Well, tomatoes aren't painful; they're just embarrassing.
Personally,
Here's the
I
thing
also
about-
skip tomatoes and I go straight to hand grenades.
Oh,
Whenever I don't like something, I just pull the pin. They know it's
No
gonna
way.
happen. If they don't improve, I'm also hitting the trigger and throwing it on stage.
Wait a second!
They have
Wait a second!
one
You
more.
just pull the pin. You don't even throw it. You just pull the pin.
No, yeah, because the grenade timer won't start unless you pull the pin and unlock the safety. So if you just pull the pin, then they know that they gotta pick it up. Otherwise, I'm fucking lobbing that thing up there, man.
What do you do if they do pick it up and it actually becomes good?
I better find a way to dispose of this live grenade.
go big or go home. Nice mustache.
He
It's
just
definitely-
throws it up as high as he possibly can.
And then he catches it and it explodes in his hand.
Nice volley from Mr. Gabe. Throwing the grenade up in the air and catching it.
Gabe, it's not. It's volleyball, not golf.
Are you suggesting we play golf with a hand grenade?
Yes.
You know, you stopped saying tennis before the end. You went and I thought you were gonna say tetanus.
Yes,
No, I was gonna say
throw
Tetris.
Rusty nail bombs as well.
That's what's going to start happening in your next fight. Is rusty nails are going to appear from the floor, and you're going to have to dodge them, or else you're going to get tetanus.
You're actually smoking this pokey. You got fucked up.
All right. So anyway, we are now in the dry desert. Remember when we were here in Mario Kart?
Yes,
I
sir.
do. It's a good map.
Dry desert.
I'll say that about every map, though. Except for-
What a tornado!
That's because you played every map like 6 million times.
I personally am not a fan of Grumble Volcano, but that's just because I had a bad experience it on the Wii, and also
Everyone
wish
did.
it wasn't. I wish it wasn't back.
Yeah, Grumble Volcano's a bad map.
Uh,
The real question, Will, is do you play Mario Kart home circuit?
No, what is that? I've never even heard of it.
Oh, it's a new thing that Nintendo released where it's like you got these RC Mario Kart toys with like cameras on them and like some tools, and it's like you basically just create a Mario Kart course in your house, but you still play it on the Switch.
Yes.
Well, that's kind of neat, actually.
Don't break his water. He needs that.
Break the water.
Unless it's a bag.
His water
He's
broke.
like,
He needs
"Where's
to
a
go to
water
the
can?
hospital
Where's a
before
water
he
can?"
gives birth to his child.
That's actually a cool thing. I would never buy it, but it's cool.
Yeah. Someone's like, here, want to try
Welcome, travelers. You must have
Yeah,
had a
somebody else
long,
had it.
hot journey getting here. Welcome to the Dry
I see.
Outpost. Mustafa is the leader of this entire town, so you better... Although you probably won't ever see him. All of the mice are
even know what he
Christopher
looks
Walken,
like.
I'm saying it now.
My
That's-
boy, it's my boy William Squeakner, please.
He stays hidden from his foes.
Star Trek.
What does he say hidden from his non-foes, though?
Yeah, Star Trek.
It's pretty bad.
Are you aware that there's a dojo in Toad Town? There is. A while ago, I took one of the dojo challenges and did pretty well. I got a 2nd degree card. You look pretty strong, so... Huh? You haven't earned any cards? Piece of shit.
Was that by guy like asking to fight you?
Yes, he was.
You look pretty
He's
strong.
asking to be dragged.
Dude, he just fucking zooped.
Temporarily closed.
That's a new word.
Zoop?
Snooped.
Are you from Toad Town? Wow, that's a ways away.
Sure is.
Yeah, I was on a train, and then I was on a mountain, and then I was in a desert, and now I'm here. Dry Ruins? Nope, never heard of it. It sounds like a local fairy tale or something.
Bro, it's just
Are
outside.
you local? Wouldn't you know?
Yeah.
Maybe they're actually not from here. Maybe they just moved in.
Oh, maybe.
Supposedly, this information trader lives in town and swaps information for items or something along those lines. But,
They
you know,
don't
the
sound
shop's
like locals.
closed, so I don't think
That
you're gonna get
might
much luck
go
there.
To, like, a thrift store.
My friend,
I
this
can
guy?
trade you more.
Nah, he's way too shy to be an information trader. Oh, hey, give me your information.
Give me your info.
Oh, he is really shy. This dry-eyed is really quiet. He's shy, I guess. But I don't see any reason for him to be so timid.
You can scroll up in dialogue?
Yeah, you press the Z button.
Woof. On my keyboard or?
On the Nintendo 64 controller.
Oh, I don't have one of those.
Well, get fucked.
No.
I said it to him.
I gotta leave. I gotta quit.
You
Let's
already
see.
quit.
No.
Hey, does anyone find it funny that Will was the one who was always making jokes about leaving Smash Team games and then he actually did?
I finally got the balls to do it.
Develop the gory fruits.
But you didn't stay gone.
You know what? I've never had a grapefruit.
They're so good.
They're okay.
Wait, how would you know?
Will, as he has never had a grapefruit.
I don't like grapefruit flavored things.
Interesting
Or
lore.
grapefruit juice.
I've never had a.
Hey, hello.
I've never had durian.
I'm assisting.
I haven't either, but I've always
It's alright.
wanted to.
I hear it's either dog
Desert
shit or
ruins.
Yeah.
It's hot as
Durian?
blazes every
Yeah,
day,
durian.
and I'm
Yeah.
constantly
Okay.
thirsty. I want to quit and
It's
go
stinky fruit.
home.
It's stinky, spiky fruit.
Long ago, in this very land, there was a kingdom called Dradrak Kingdom. King Mousta ruled over it. One dark day, he was betrayed by his subjects. In the uprising that followed, Dradrak Kingdom was ruined. King Mousta escaped and vowed vengeance on his enemies. He gathered those faithful to him and defeated his betrayers. King Mousta's supporters were the original robbers who built Dry Outpost.
I think you use durian as like a club.
You could totally use durian
Otherwise,
as the club.
just clunk something.
I
Because it's
feel
also
like
hard-
that's something that Grug would do.
Grug-
Tropical grug.
Dude, Mario has no arm strength. He just fucking phases into the bed.
Yep.
He like slides between the space between the bed and the bunk.
He couldn't use Durian as a club if he has
That's
no arm.
gotta be a meme. Like, what? You just made the bed really nice.
And you just want to keep everything looking nice. So you just try to wiggle your way to bed as slow as
So you
possible.
never need to make your bed again, except for if you need to wash your sheets, which I would recommend doing.
Never wash your sheets.
Oh, I knew a friend who did that. It was
It's been,
disgusting.
It's been since probably October since I watched it.
Was I the friend?
November, so that's not bad actually.
Was I the friend, Carrie?
Am I stupid?
Do you not wash your sheets?
No, I do.
Yeah, that's my
How
favorite.
are you supposed to do it once a month, right?
Hey, every 2 weeks at the least.
Uh-oh.
I grew up doing
At
them
least
once per week. But I do them
You give
once
me
every 2 weeks
something.
now.
You might be nice. If you're a very nice guy, you'll give me something more. Alright, so we'll give him another honey syrup.
Make him sound like a Khajiit.
Ah! You give me something. You might be nice. If you're a very nice guy, you'll give me something more.
Khajiit has wares to sell.
If you have something more.
You give me many things. Very nice guy. Yes, very nice. My name is Sheik. I trade in information, things others do not know. So, nice guy, what would you like to know?
Nothing.
Was
You
that
must
like a
see
song I heard at one
Mr.
point?
Mustafa find the resting place of the Dra ruins. Mr. Mustafa is a descendant of the great robbers who built Dra Outpost. He is somewhere in the town, yes, but exactly where only his close followers know. I could tell his secret, but only the nicest of guys, yes. If you still seek knowledge, you must give me something more, yes. You understand?
You're really just gonna give us everything.
I thank you
My
for
wallet
giving
is precious.
things. Show I'm truly thankful. Allow me to tell you something.
Favorite food?
Ask him about his favorite.
Dra Desert is a vast and everlasting sea of sand. Under this sea, many secrets are buried. More secrets than there are stars in the sky. The legend of Dra Ruins is fucking whatever. I didn't read the whole thing. Do you even really need to know this information? Fuck you. Okay, thank you for the mushroom. I'll give you more.
Thank you. Have some more.
What's your favorite food? My favorite food starts with an L and ends with an N. It's a yellow fruit. It's so sour. Such a
Banana.
nice fragrance. Its tree grows only in the desert oasis outside town. If you were to go get to the oasis and get one for me, I might believe you're a true nice guy. For, of course, only the nicest of guys meet Mustafa.
They hold together.
Wait, what is he laughing about?
I'm really glad Gabe liked that joke.
It was funny.
I didn't hear what he said. I was reading the script.
With the L and ended with the and they go Lbananan.
I want to buy that skull.
Skull.
There's a skull.
What skull?
Well, now it's behind a speech bubble.
You ought to spend some.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that one.
If I buy one of your guys' skulls, does that mean I get it once you're dead?
Carrie?
That's a.
You see, that's a
actually
challenge
Star
in
Trek,
itself
actually.
because you need to make
Really?
sure that you outlive
Yeah,
us
yeah.
in that case.
There's a race that like the whole thing is like you know, like some races like whole things like war, something whole things like a religion. Their whole thing is economics, and like they have like a religion around like trading and economics. And when they die, their relatives sell off like it's basically like freeze dried, powdered part and then rehydrated parts of their body. So they're like little tins of their body, and they sell them to people.
I'm just imagining somebody selling their dead relative's dick now.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
more like you
I
basically
guess they
turn
can
them
keep
into
it.
goop, and then it's all mush. You might get some penis.
So
some
do
foot.
you eat it? Do you what,
No, you just have it.
look
well,
at it?
you see, if it's dick,
It's
then
like it's like an urn basically.
if it's dick,
like
then
morning.
you reshape it, like you freeze it up and shape it into a dildo.
Boy, Josuke, I used the hand and accidentally deleted my dick from existence.
There's no way you came up with that on your own.
No, of course not. It's just like the Oi Josuke. I accidentally used the hand to delete the animation. It's just like a.
Oh, there he goes.
That's what happens when you're on Hyrule Temple N64. Going to the tournament. You're anything over 60%. You don't DI, you're going to that boss.
Alright, let's go over here now,
Look at those
where
sand
there's
dunes
stuff
in the back.
like this. Wham! Got it. And there's
And those
another
sand
one.
dunes are
There's another
pyramids.
one over here. Oh shit!
Another one.
Wham!
Those dust devils, they look so proud of themselves.
There.
I believe they're called tweesters.
Twinksters?
No,
Take
Will,
one
there's
and no
already
one.
a character named Twink in this
there is-
game.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, Twink the Star.
Actually, it's not, his name isn't Twink, his name is Twink.
Oh yeah, you're right,
Yes,
Twink.
yes.
Subversion of expectations.
I do love the music here.
I like how the Pokies are like, wait, stop, he's talking to someone.
They're very patient. They are very
They're
respectful.
patient.
Very considerate.
They are.
I also like how if you leave like, the room and go into like a different part of the desert, they just go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, he's gone from our plane of existence. Well, time to leave.
To be fair, if I was chasing somebody and then they vanished out of my plane of existence, I would not chase them anymore.
It's true.
I would not approach the space at which they vanished because I'd be afraid I would also vanish to wherever they did, and I wouldn't probably want to go there.
How do you know you wouldn't want to go
But
there?
what if there's-
What if you
I
do
wouldn't
want to go
wanna
there,
risk
Carrie?
it. Let me put it that way. I wouldn't want to risk it.
Sounds like Carrie's not very adventurous.
No, I like what's known.
Carrie's afraid.
Carrie's
Fucking
afraid.
Carrie's
Carrie's
a
afraid, and Carrie's afraid, but not afraid to admit that she's afraid. That's
But
the
she's
one thing
afraid.
she's not afraid of.
But she's
Is admitting her fear.
still scared.
But Carrie, fear is the mind killer.
Yes, sir.
Fear is the mind itself.
I don't have a mind.
That sounds like a you problem.
I'm out of my mind. Sounds like a personal problem, Carrie.
Hey, Gabe, what's it like to not have
We
a
got
mind?
Gabe's egg brain. Carrie's got no brain.
I just didn't have a brain. I said I didn't have a mind.
You got a brain, you just don't use it. Are you a jellyfish?
It's an accessory.
Whoa,
Accessory.
that's true. Jellyfish do have brains.
Wait, but if
No, they
you're
don't.
wait, but if you can't use it, then how are you talking to us?
I'm borrowing someone else's brain.
Oh.
Harry!
It's one of yours because I bought it.
What? Whose?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought.
We'll have to find out. Who doesn't have a brain?
Alright. Hang on.
I'm just tapping
Alright,
into one of your brains.
alright, Carrie.
Okay.
Here's my first question, alright?
Okay.
What is, okay, hang on, I didn't think about this. Who's the best Hamtaro character? There we go.
Oh. My favorite is Penelope.
Okay, so you didn't take Gabe's brain. Because Gabe would have said some dumb, stupid idiot thing, or maybe said something like broski. And you didn't take
Favorite
my brain
character.
because I would have said spat.
Broski. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, Broski. That's kind of what I would have guessed. Will, do you have a favorite?
Oh man. Carrie.
I'm your favorite Hamtaro character?
He's saying, you see, he can't answer properly because Carrie took his brain.
Oh, I'm using Will's brain. See, I didn't know
Yeah,
whose
there we
brain.
go.
Wait, that would explain why when Will was gone, I stole some of his humor on Smash Team games. I
Wait,
was
you've
just
been borrowing it this whole time?
I've been borrowing his brain. That's why Will needed to leave, because I wouldn't be able to borrow his brain otherwise.
But Will's right here.
It was my plan all along.
I'm
It
a
was
robot.
her plan all along.
All alone.
Were we just wandering in the desert, or what?
We're looking for the
Yeah.
oasis.
Were the Israelites wandering for 40 years in the desert?
Yeah.
Have we been banished by
For
Egypt?
40 years?
Yeah.
You're the
Man, that
desert.
sounds like a fucking blows.
Yeah. You know
They
what else
woke
fucking
up every
blows?
day and
Being
they
in
had
the
food on
desert
the
with a
ground. They
horse.
didn't even need to have to hunt for it.
Because in the desert, you can only eat your name.
They just ate the sand.
I ate those sand.
Where are the taco shells?
I ate those food.
Where did all the hamburger helper go?
I'm sure they had that in ancient Egypt.
Hamburger helper. He's actually the hand is one of the hieroglyphs.
The hand?
Not the hieroglyph. The hamburger helper hand is one of the hieroglyphs. Yeah.
I thought you were going to make a joke about how, like, the second half of part 3 stands were Egyptian gods, and then there's also the hand.
There's also Zahand.
Zahand. Zahando!
It's funny because he never uses it.
Rarely. The most heartbroken stands in the whole series. In Araki's just like, what if I just give it to some dude who just doesn't think?
What if I give it
the
to some dude
perfect
who
caveat.
doesn't think?
Oh, we found the oasis.
Yeah!
I saw the green and I thought it was slow.
This is a super block. With this, you can upgrade one of your party members. The member you upgrade will gain attack power. The party member will also master a new ability. Which party member do you want to upgrade? I'm just gonna be, like, as we get these, I'm just gonna be upgrading the party members in order.
Yeah, let's choose Goombario and have him learn knitting.
Knitting? We don't
Yeah.
get to choose what he learns, unfortunately.
Hands, just he doesn't have to.
Wait, yeah, that's a good point.
Two teeth. You see those teeth that are sticking out?
Bruh,
Carrie!
who made that? Who made that hat?
For him? Oh.
There's the toad that's in that town, though, too.
Oh.
That village has sorry, not four,
Are you telling me that
6
Goombas
Goombas
can't be
and a
civilized
toad.
without toad? This is getting alarming.
We got
They've
11!
been domesticated.
Oh, is that? It's not Lbananan. Oh, it's lime.
It's Lemon.
Lemon.
Or is it Lyman? Big questions.
Big questions indeed.
Big question.
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Fuck limes. Me and my homies love scurvy.
Pronounce my W's like the American
Fuck
English
limes.
are.
Me and my homies hate limes.
I'm just commenting on Evan's accent.
So what? What happened?
How you said that's a good question.
Oh, that's a Dr. Light quote.
I was about to ask that seems to be from something that sounds familiar.
But where is
Dr.
Dr. Wiley?
That's a good question. We may be able to
Dr.
locate
Wiley
another
from
energy
Dr.
emission from the
Dr. Light
Whale
and
Womb.
Dr. Dark.
When we find that media, we'll find Dr. Wowie.
Good stuff.
Good stuff indeed.
My favorite hamster.
I swear, medieval art is just the weirdest.
Medieval?
Humans don't even look real.
Midi.
Yeah, medieval art. It's just
Right.
so weird.
Pity to make art.
All
Midi's my cat's name.
Yeah, I remember this because we were listening to MIDI music and a commentary, and then your cat came in and he's just like, "Hi, MIDI."
How did your cat get that name?
I like Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Fair enough.
Ooh, true.
Good movie, right?
No, but you see, it's called
I
yeah,
like
it's
baguettes.
called it's called Medieval Times because at that time all music was composed using MIDI.
And it was evil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what made it evil.
Yeah.
Open up a bag of chips. Here we go.